What's up, studs? Could decide here. Bulls on Wall Street. Let's take a look at the market indexes and figure out what the heck is going on and why the market is so dead. We've got all this stuff. We had the debate with geopolitical tensions, with very low-level drone attacks from Iran. And, the market, it barely moved. It moved for like 30 minutes, and then it just sat around the rest of the day, and it's been doing this for a while, right? So let's get into what we need to do. So let's take a look at the market indexes, and then let's take a look at some stocks that I think are good, all right? So first of all, nothing has changed in the big picture of the market. We are having this weird kind of grinding down, and it's happening very slow. I'm talking like and I know I got a lot of buttons undone, but just, bear with me. My wife likes it. That's all I can say, right? So now the markets have been grinding down, but it's been like 0.2%, 0.4%. I mean, there's basically all the move came in like one day, right? And most of the days, the intraday action has actually just been like market pops up and it just is flat, Like you get one move at some point during the day and then it's just flat the rest of the day. But on a big picture basis, the 200-day moving average is rising. So the long-term trend is up. But your short-term trend is kind of flat to down. Your intermediate-term trends are up to flat. So what does that exactly mean? It means that there's a lot of confusion going on. There's confusion in the market. Your short-term, your intermediate-term, and your long-term trends, they're differing. They're clashing. And so that gives you choppy action oftentimes if you are trading generic things that just move on the U.S. NASDAQ or the U.S. SPY, which the good thing is we don't do. So we've had an epic 2, 3, 4 days, shorting Chinese stocks, longing them, all this kind of stuff. There are still sectors that are firing, guys. And so don't worry so much. The QQQ is holding up. The SPYzilla, as long as it holds over this breakout spot, it's a buenos. It's a buenos noches Morelius, right? It's nice. It's just, in a little bit of a box. The IWM, even not as good, but it's holding, kind of, right? So, that would be the one worry. Is it's nice to see, some action, the IWM. But frankly, small caps have been hot, man. I don't know. My scanners, I don't trade small caps, but my damn scanners are running hot with small caps all day, every day. I mean, every single day, there's just stocks that are going from $2 to $5, $5 to $15, So I wouldn't read too much into the IWM right now. But right now, there's a couple things happening, which is, look, we're having a lot of flat days in indexes. Like you see, look at this. This is the IWM today, right? This is the intraday action. So you got a little bit of a Daddy McGee, right? This is the intraday action of the QQQs, right? The last couple days. Today, definitely very low range, but Daddy McGee, right? And even in the previous days, it's a little bit range life. Like the gaps are fading. And the price action's been, like, if you're chasing breakouts, the price action has been very bad, right? If you're chasing breakouts, the price action has been very bad. So just kind of be mindful. But look, we're having a pretty orderly pullback in the QQQs. It's just a matter of time before, it starts to rip. So rule of thumb of breakout that a lot of people don't know. You need 3 tests of resistance to actually break out. So like this breakout here and this run in the QQQs was never going to come to fruition anyways. I've never seen a breakout that actually holds on just the second test of resistance. Like if it happened, it would be on some pump and dump like penny stock. Like you very rarely see it in regular technical analysis. So don't be too worried about that. So we've got levels to trade around. The QQQ right now, 483.69, that is a release point. That's the level I'm looking at for a bounce. So just kind of be mindful of these things. Now let's take a look in the watch list because, damn, there was some Dude, we had some damn fun today. I don't know. In the Bulls on Wall Street chat room, we had some fun today. Right? So you got NNE. This is a range break here. Like, first of all, dude, this thing dipped down, ripped up, red to green. You had all the patterns working. We've been trading this pretty much every day. I hate small caps. It trades like shit. It's got wicks and dicks and, all the other stuff that people have these days. Damn, man. This thing it's got the look to it, right? And then when you go off of that, you got Oklo. We had put Oklo on the watch list yesterday. It took off today, sadly, because I'm a degenerate piker, and I only chased the wrong small caps, right? I missed this damn thing. You know what? And I blame some of this on my own organization. I had all these alerts set. I had alerts set the red to green. I had alerts the trend line break. By the time I saw the alerts, it was like, whoosh. So there's a little bit of misorganization on my end. Hot damn, man. You get 10, 20,000 shares of this thing, and dude, you're sitting pretty for a little bit, right? You're having a little bit of fun. You're doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do, and that's nice, right? Now, beyond that, I want to still play these defensive names, right? Defense is going to be in war. What is it good for is a play that's going to be happening for a while. Katos, AVAV, right? Like, I want to still be a part of these bad boys. This thing dumped off today, but my guess is it gets bought up. RSTY. I forgot what the ticker for Raytheon is. But all of them are going, right? LMNT, they all going, right? Slowly but surely. They're all going, man. They're all going. And so you want to be in the defense industry. I want to be I want to be in this utility industry too. Remember this CEG? They signed a 20-year deal with Microsoft. Just the biggest company in the world, minus $1 or $2. Dude, you got a spot here, right? And it's got good volume. It's got good liquidity. It's got a little bit of spread in it, but dude, that's a nice God-fearing Christian setup right there, right? That looks pretty good. You got Nuval. This is a biotech stock. Dude, the volume died off on this. I've been watching this for a while, so I may take this off the list. Yesterday it was fine. Today the volume died. Now the volume is supposed to die in consolidations, but still. NRG finally breaking its flag. I love this sector. It's not necessarily all utilities, but these specific ones that's got the juice. The VST is another one that just broke its flag today. Woo! Oh, man. This thing is hotter than a goose's caboose right there. CART. I've been talking about this one for a couple days. It had one test, two tests. They never break on the second test. You need the third test of resistance. You're starting to pull back into the bone zone. Dude, this is where you want to add. You don't want to, chase it up at the breakout. You want to try to find a spot in the bone zone to add in. All right? You want to try to add a little bit into the bone zone and once it starts to hold. Oklo, we talked about. Dude, I think this tomorrow, it may need an inside day, but if it rebounds and closes over this 200-day moving average, it's doing it. It's doing it, man. Joby, I posted this PR in the Twitter in the chat room when it first came out. I think it was 520 or whatever it might have been. You popped up, pulled back into 90, made dude, beautiful range. We got to hit this for a day two. 71 million shares. They had a $500 million investment from Toyota. I believe these guys do electric taxis that fly. Listen, don't. There's another company that does this too. It's called Archer, right? You may know the ticker AR. Archer. Dude, my memory is going to shit sometimes, right? So I'd keep an eye on this one too. 21 million shares in volume. So both of these. So you got the Archer, you got the old Joby. Hey, the book of Job, baby. The book of Job. Here we go. And then look, I got another small cap bomber for you guys. You got Clove. Flag breakout, big monster cock sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. Big monster volume. I don't know what's wrong with it. Big Monster Volume. This is my new YouTube channel. Because I got shadow banned on the other one for saying stuff like this. So yeah, I need you guys to hit like buttons and leave comments. By the way, I'm gonna delete that part. But got this big breakout. Got 26 million shares in volume. Bam! Dude, look at the trend on this. This is algos going all day, but I think we'll probably have another day on this. Dude, so hot. So hot, so fresh. And frankly, NVAX is also going. It's got 14% push today. I mean, obviously, fuck these vaccine guys. But, we got to do what we got to do. We just do. I love you guys. Peace. I'm loving it. All right, let's go. Guys, smash that like button. Let me get my new YouTube channel going. Right? I love you guys. And just tell me how beautiful I am.